Okay, to calculate the volume of a cylinder, we're going to use the formula for the volume of a prism, and we learned that last day, so let's state that again. So the volume of a prism is the area of the base times the height. So last day we saw that if you had some rectangle and that was the base shape, there's your area of the base. You could calculate that and then multiply it by how tall the object was. It gets slightly more difficult if you have a triangular prism because the base shape, don't forget, has to be the same on each side. So this is now the area of the base and this is your height. Okay? So today we're going to take a look at a cylinder. So let's draw one. A cylinder has opposite sides that are circles. So there is your area of your base, and it has a height. And so if the volume is area of the base times height, I need to know what the area of a circle is, because this is the same as the area of a circle. And hopefully you remember that the area of a circle is pi r squared. So that's what formula I'll be using for area of the base. And then I have to multiply that by the height, which we'll call the letter h. So the formula for the volume of a prism equals pi r squared h. Let's keep that formula on the top of the screen and do an example or two. So, first example, a cylinder has a radius of 4 centimeters and a height of 10 centimeters. Find the volume. Okay, no problem. I like drawing a picture. It helps me. So there's my cylinder. I've got a height of 10 centimeters and a radius that's from the center to the edge of just 4 centimeters. State the formula. You don't have to write volume of a prism equals area of the base times the height, and therefore the volume of a cylinder equals pi r squared h. You can simply write just that formula and then start filling in things you know. Pi, I don't want to write all the digits pi, that'll take me a little bit too much time, but I do know the radius is 4. You don't need to put the units in. I do know that the height is 10. Again, don't put the units in. If you're able to do this without a calculator, hopefully, 4 squared is 4 times 4, which is 16. So this part here is 16, and this part is 10. So 16 times 10 is 160. Is going to multiply by pi, and the units is cubic. Now, if you want to get the approximate answer, because that's the exact answer, you'll probably need a calculator to multiply 160 times pi, and you get about 502.65. Again, it's still cubic meters. Let's try one more. For this one, a cylinder has a diameter of 15 centimeters, and it has a height of 8 centimeters. Find the volume. Okay, we maybe don't need a picture for this one. So if I go straight to the formula, pi r squared h, then when I go to try to find the radius, I don't have the radius, but I do have the diameter. And so I can use that to find the answer. The radius is half the diameter, so I cut that in half, and I get the radius is 7.5, and so I can use that. It's going to be 7.5 squared times my height of 8, and I am just going to do this all in the calculator at once. Multiply pi times 7.5 times 7.5 times 8, and I will get 1,413.72 centimeter cubes. Okay, hopefully that's enough examples to get you going. It's a fairly straightforward formula from the area, or sorry, the volume of a prism, and hopefully you can get to work. All right, thanks. Bye.